Today I'm seeing if I can swim with wild manatees. It's currently wintertime here in Florida and I'm absolutely freezing, but the springs stay the same temperature year round. So the manatees, or sea cows as we call them, come in from all over for the season to stay warm. So join me on today's adventure as I explore Florida's natural wonders and search for these gentle giants. I'm currently en route to the springs, but I decided to take some of these back roads. We're gonna see how intense they get. I think it's just gonna be sandy because it's Florida, but we'll see. I took this forest road because it's much prettier than the main highway and a lot rougher, but when I'm bouncing around, it adds to the whole adventure. Should I go up there? Right now I'm currently on my way to the springs to go swim with the manatees, but I see this little offshoot trail and it does look pretty fun, but it looks pretty sandy and I only have 2x4. I'm also the only car, so if I get stuck, that's gonna really suck. I'm gonna go check my app. Alright, I've decided not to do it. If I want to swim manatees today, I cannot get stuck. I'm running out of daylight already. We gotta go. I'm also doing a little bit of exploring for tonight's camp, because I might come back here and sleep. These trails are so fun. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I would have never found these trails on Google Maps, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't even gone down them because I don't know what's down them and I don't want to get stuck. Luckily, the sponsor of today's video, Onyx Off-Road, allows me to explore these places that I would have never gone before. Onyx is an off-road GPS mapping system that's perfect for anyone taking the vehicle off the beaten path. It gives you detailed trail maps for all kinds of vehicles, plus very important information on things like trail difficulty, whether the trail is open or closed, and points of interest like campgrounds, fuel stations, and trailheads. One of my favorite features is the offline trail maps, so when you're in a place with no cell service, like I am right now, you can still navigate. So when I was looking for an off-road app myself, I actually chose Onyx because all my favorite off-roading YouTubers used it and they raved about it. And I know off-roading isn't my specialty, but I do like taking my car off the paved road from time to time like I'm doing right now. And why not have the best app for it? The app has so many cool features too, like customizable waypoints, route tracking, and the ability to share with friends, which makes it super easy for planning your next trip. If you're planning on taking any vehicle off-road, this is the app you'll want to have, and I'm not just saying that. Make sure you use code Luke Bosworth to get 20% off when you sign up. Alright, I gotta hit the road because the manatees are gonna leave. Okay, they're actually not gonna leave, I'm just gonna run out of daylight. Sadly, my fear came true. Alright, I gotta pivot my plans. I'm running out of daylight today. I only got 2 hours and it's not enough time. So I'm gonna eat some pizza and then I'm gonna go in the morning. Hopefully it won't be cloudy then and I'll get to see the manatees. Let's go eat some pizza. All by myself. Ooh, it's a good sound. I'm usually not a soda drinker, but when I have pizza, it's a must. I'm usually not a solo traveler as well, but I came out on this adventure alone to give my mind some rest. However, I realized I'm not very good at resting, my body or brain. Looking out at this glassy lake, my mind should be calm, but instead it looks like this. Just thinking about anything and everything. Sometimes I try to fight it, but right now, I'm just letting it happen. The pizza is pretty good, but I gotta head to camp because it is getting pretty late right now. And I'm probably gonna be pulling in at dark, sadly. Time just got away from me today. I find the times when my brain feels the most relaxed is when I'm actively doing something or with people. I guess I do feel like I'm running sometimes from my constant thoughts, which is why I occasionally force myself to go on solo trips, to get better at being with me. It's totally not fair though that some people can be their own best friend and others can't. The brain is such a weird space sometimes. Anyways, the sunset was too good not to stop, but now I'm pulling in my camp and I'm ready for a nice warm fire. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm more excited for starting a fire or relaxing by it, but when my mind's been racing all day, the simple process of Lighting a fire brings me into the present moment and makes me feel in control of at least this one task in my life. And when I add the necessary ingredients of fuel, heat, and oxygen, I'm left with a tangible object I can feel and benefit from, unlike most tasks we do in today's digital world. Yeah, nothing beats a good fire. However, now that my task is complete and my fire's built, my mind just goes immediately back to racing and thinking thoughts. Here's the setup. Got the camper, my little garage back here, all the toys, the bike, and then we got the fire going. Pretty good. Camp is officially set up and my fire's made. I've just been chilling out by it right now. It's very peaceful. I'm a little bit bummed about today that I didn't get to swim with the manatees, but it did get pretty late and the weather wasn't too good, so I am happy about my call about coming here early, setting up camp, and I'm getting to enjoy it, which is nice. I'm solo on this adventure as well, which isn't common for me. I tend to always have someone with me, but I did just come off some group travel, and during the holidays I had my family over, so I've been around a lot of people lately, and I figured I need my mind to rest a little bit and go on just a little bit of a solo adventure. I don't like really being alone. I just think it's more fun with people, and also it's just like, I don't know, I'm not very good at being alone with myself. I tend to just always be thinking about something else or about ideas. Probably bad, might be a good thing, I don't know. Also, I have this new thing that I want to try out tonight. It's a projector and I can display it like up in my tent up there and watch a movie while laying down. So I'm going to try that out in a little bit. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to wait for my fire to die down though and then hit the hay and try it out. Alright, this is pretty cool. Yes, I am watching my video right now because I have no service and I can only watch what I have downloaded, so I feel like I'm on a group trip right now, back in Costa Rica.
Look at this group though, we traveled deep.
I'm getting pretty tired though, so I think I'm gonna hit the hay. Wow, this is confusing hearing my voice talking and the voice in the background of me. This is hurting my head. Okay, I gotta sleep. Good morning. That was a cold sleep last night. Oh my gosh, my hands are freezing. I also woke up to it raining, so I've had to delay a couple hours in the morning to go to the manatees, but now it stopped raining, hopefully for now. The weather's just been great. It's been great today. We're gonna head to the manatees now and set up the paddleboard. Can't believe I'm gonna get in the water. Water should be warmer than the air, hopefully, so. Oh, it's so cold though. So I just pulled into the springs and now I gotta inflate my paddleboard, which is gonna take me out to the manatees. I got this nifty little pump right here so I can just blow it up super easy. Okay, so my paddleboard is fully inflated now. My gear's all packed up. I just gotta get my wetsuit on now. It's gonna be cold. And I guess this is the weather we're stuck with here. A little bit cloudy, but no rain yet. Also, I don't think I ever told my YouTube audience that I am an ambassador for Hoseg. They're a company based in Peru, and they're super cool. Look at the back of it. Change maker. So 2% of the company's profits actually go back to the kids in Peru. So by buying some of Hoseg's clothing, you're actually what they like to say, a change maker. Oh my gosh, it's cold. Woo! Ugh. All right, let's get out of here. I just put my paddleboard in the spring over there and I came over to this little beach area. It's super nice, kind of out of the rain right now, but I see so many manatees in here. It's crazy. I've never seen this many anywhere else. Wild. All right, I'm gonna go in the water right now and swim with them. I know I can't touch them at all, but I can be around them and observe. So let's go see them. The Florida manatee in its wild habitat. Every winter, thousands of them migrate in Florida's crystal clear springs, seeking refuge in waters that stay at a consistent 72 degrees Fahrenheit. These mammals, who are herbivores, weighing up to 1,200 pounds and growing over 10 feet long, rely on the warmth to survive colder months. Manatees can eat up to 100 pounds of seagrass a day, which helps maintain the health of the underwater ecosystem. Amazingly, these mammals surface to breathe every 3 to 5 minutes, but can hold their breath for up to 20 minutes while resting. Manatees' gentle, carefree nature makes swimming with them truly special. I mean, they fully trust me right now that I'm not going to harm them. What other wild animal does that? Finally, the sun has come out. Feels so much better. Although it is a little bit windy and wind goes straight through a wetsuit, so I threw on my Hosek jacket. Being around these animals just is so peaceful. They're just very calm. They don't move fast. They're just there. And I don't know, they really like bring you into the moment with them. Kind of calms your mind. It's really, really nice. I honestly thought my chances were pretty low of swimming with the manatees today. I mean, I figured they'd be here, but I didn't know if like I would find them or what. So I'm really happy I got to experience this and swim with them. I can't believe I've never done this, come to a spring in the wintertime to see them. It's wild. If you want to see the manatees but don't want to brave the cold water, I totally get it. You can still have a great view of them from above. So since I'm on this spring, which is on the St. Johns River, and the St. Johns is connected to the Atlantic Ocean, so you can actually take your sailboat here, live here with the manatees for a little bit, and then go back to the ocean. That's pretty neat. There's also a ton of other wildlife in the springs, like stingrays, tons of fish, and crabs, which I didn't even know could be in freshwater. And of course, these big old elephant cow looking mammals. So this is the head spring right here where all the water flows out from the Florida aquifer. Florida has a ton of water underneath of it, so it's got to come out some places, and that's what we call the springs. Just look how blue the water is though. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm gonna go dive down there and see the cave where all the water's pouring out of. One of the main reasons I love swimming in the springs is they allow me to quiet my mind and just observe what's happening around me. I mean, the only stress I feel is the need for air, but you know, that's whatever. Well, I would say that adventure was a success. I got to swim with the manatees. They were so cool, very, very peaceful. And the sun came out, so the weather became really nice. And what a day, what a day. I got to pack up now and head back home because it's getting late and I don't want to sleep in the woods again tonight and be freezing. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you guys want to go on a group trip with me at the end of this year, we're going to Thailand, so sign up for that. It's going to be insane. And then lastly, I create a Patreon. It's finally up and I have content on there. So if you want more content from me or behind the scenes footage or just to even get to know me, sign up for my Patreon now. I'll link it in my description. And as always, I'll catch you on the next adventure. You!